Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Unfortunately, I couldn't do another Ethereum update before the member live stream, but there you go. Now I'll update Ethereum because we are on our way here to the upside. We're also breaking out like Bitcoin, which is good. A bit later than Bitcoin, but it also dumped or dropped a little bit stronger here in the last few days. Yeah. Here with Ethereum, I'm currently of the opinion, now that we are pushing higher and even broke above the wave, well, not the wave X high, that was only here for illustrative purposes at this stage to show you that we can also count this as a triangle pattern. But I'm going to take that out now, this yellow count, because we are now just about to break above the wave 1 high. That's the blue count. And the idea here was that we are moving higher here now in a third wave of this possible ending diagonal, ending diagonal in wave 5. With that move, Ethereum could possibly finally complete the fifth wave in green, which would complete a higher degree third wave. It is with that move possibly a step ahead of Bitcoin. There is no 100% guarantee for this, but we can always only trade and analyze what's in front of us. So what have we seen on this chart? First of all, we broke above this so-called triangle to the upside. We had on the chart a so-called inverse head and shoulders, and we had a support area here that I provided as a possible long trade setup. As I said before, when you entered in here, and you could have entered at the 61.8 or 50% FIB level at 1566 or 1580, you are now in profit. By all means, feel free to move up your stop loss or whatever you like to do. And then you can just lean back and watch if it's now really going to push to the upside. There is currently no way of, guaranteeing that we already are in the fifth wave. Really, as per Elliott Wave, you will only get the confirmation as soon as we're breaking above the wave 3 high, which is here the 1681 level. But of course, we had several levels of confirmation along the way. This was one possibility that the wave 4 was already finished here. We moved up in wave 1. We did hold support in the first pullback. We did hold support in the second pullback. So I showed you in the previous videos that this could have just been an A, B, and now the C wave. In wave 3. Why, if you ask why ABC, the reason is because it could be an ending diagonal. I think that's a fairly likely assumption, and we're also already breaking above the wave 1 high here as we speak. And we had 3 waves up in wave 1, therefore we had different possibilities here, less reliable. This could have been a triangle, and it could still be a triangle. There's currently no way of knowing that. I'm going to observe the price action over the next few hours and today, tomorrow, and then make a decision, because again, all of this could just have been the wave 4 triangle, and the wave 4 actually ended here. It doesn't really make a difference imminently. Therefore, I said for this ending diagonal structure, as well as the triangle structure, this support area is relevant, and it doesn't really matter at this stage if the wave 4 was really here or here. If it was here, then it's probably an ending diagonal. If it was here, it has a chance to move up in an impulse, but already the move that started here to the upside doesn't really look impulsive, especially here. Unless I want to count this as a 1-2, and now we are in a third wave of whatever shape or form. But it's going higher now. Let's talk about targets. I for now will assume that the wave 4 was in here at 1521. On Wednesday, we moved up in a wave 1, ABC, in an ending diagonal. We came down in a wave 2, ending diagonal. We're now moving up in a wave 3, ending diagonal. And the first target would be, first of all, we take this first target. Well, I think, we've basically reached now the 1.618 extension. That's great already. That's certainly one target. Next target would be here the high of 1681. And then we can take the length of the wave 1 and go to the low of the wave 2. And then we look at, so that gives you the 1-to-1 ratio. First target, or let's say next target 1680, and above that we've got 1712 and 1754 for the third wave. So it's pushing. Good to see that price action towards the weekly candle close, as we normally see it towards the weekly candle close on a Sunday, we see a lot of price action. So it's good that it's following through. And as always, you never know really which pattern is going to work out, but you are trading where the risk is low. Yeah, I did explain that in the last few days extensively. I hope this was understood, because nobody knows the future, but what we can do, we can understand where our risk is low, which was here, yeah, because the stop loss could be set quite low and it was a pullback. So trend continuation at the moment preferred the way it's going, and that's good. And you can now take the risk out by just moving up the stop loss, or if you want to hold it on your ledger, you can hold it on your ledger or Trezor. That's your individual decision depending on how you trade, what you trade. But so far it's been working out. This support area did break, yeah, we know that. Bitcoins, however, did hold, so it's sometimes what it is. Before that we had this support area, trade setup, we had this one that we touched, we had this one. So things are going okay on this move here to the upside. This was an unlikely drop anyway. I'm still not entirely sure about it. Because Bitcoin didn't do it, right? So it's a bit strange, and for that wave 4 it was still a bit too shallow. So we'll see. Definitely quite a complex correction here. Let's see if we're now on our way up in the 5 waves of wave 5, of 3, and so on. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.